Hey guys, just thought I'd make a quick video on 8.3. It's coming out soon. It is next week, so January 14th for the NA servers and 15th for EU. Finally. So there's so many new things coming. I thought I would just go through most things, anything that I can find really. So first of all, the Heart of Azeroth neck level will be increasing from level 70. I'm not sure if it's up to 75 or 85. I've read different things, so it's probably going to be 85, I would say. You'll get a new minor essence slot as well to unlock, and 2 additional stamina boosts along the way. There's going to be 7 new essences in total to collect or grind. 1 set from a new Magni questline, 1 set from the Horrific Visions, and 1 from the Nyalofa raid. The reputation requirements for Nazjatar and Mechagon Bender sold essences will be reduced. So instead of having to have the Honoured, Revered and Exalted for ranks 1, 2 and 3, it will be reducing to Friendly, Honoured and Revered. So better than what it was, but it's not account-wide essences, which is what everybody wants, and they should just give it to us, but it doesn't look like they're gonna, so what are you gonna do, hey? And also the follower experience requirements for rank 2 and 3 of the Memory of Lucid Dreams essence has been reduced as well. So again, not great, not what we wanted, but it's something, I guess. Also players who are revered with the Nazjatar rep, they'll be able to exchange mana pills for bind to account rep tokens. So that's actually quite helpful. So you could just, on your main, buy the tokens with your pills and send them to your alts to boost their rep, and then they can buy the essences. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So the next big thing are the Horrific Visions. So it's going to be scenario type challenges designed for between 1 and 5 players. You'll need to fight your way through an alternate version of Orgrimmar and Stormwind that N'Zoth has corrupted, and while you're there, your sanity is going to be slowly drained. So we'll see what happens with those. It sounds fun. It sounds like something new to do, and I will look forward to trying that out. In order to gain access to the Horrific Visions, you'll need to complete Titan Assaults, which you are apparently likely to fail initially until you have sufficient upgrades that will allow you to progress further each time you try. So I'm not exactly sure what that entails. Maybe it's upgrading your gear or getting bonuses. I don't know. I haven't played the PTR, so genuinely don't know what it entails, but it does sound like fun. You'll also experience various cosmetic effects and mechanical hindrances which might be difficult to overcome until you have these upgrades. So it might be hellish at first, but once you've got what you need, you should be fine. You can also earn currency called corrupted mementos in the visions, which can be used to purchase items, upgrades, and also some cosmetic rewards. The next thing is the legendary cloak. Oh, a little legendary cloak. I can't speak probably. Oh my god. So the legendary cloak will be able to be obtained from Rathian. It involves a long quest line, reportedly 2.5 hours to complete, and you will be able to upgrade the cloak with materials obtained within the Horrific Visions to increase its item level and upgrade its appearance, and also upgrade it to gain better protection against the sanity loss in the Horrific Visions, and reduce the corruption that you gain from the new gear. So with the new gear, instead of Titan forging, it's going to have the chance to be corrupted, and it will have some weird negative effects. So that will, I guess, counteract that, it sounds like. You can also buy a backpack from Rathian with your corrupted memento currency. Now the backpack is actually a cloak, but you can use it as a transmog item, so you have a backpack. That sounds pretty cool. I will probably have a backpack on my demon hunter, maybe. I don't know. Would that fit with the wings? I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm definitely gonna have a backpack on somebody. But it would look cute on a little gnome or goblin, maybe. I'll have to try it out anyway. So there's going to be new world bosses, 3, appearing in the corrupted versions of Oldham and the Veil of the Eternal Blossoms. And it will drop item level 445 loot. That's very nice. There will be Heritage Armor questline for Goblins and Worgen. Everybody likes to do those. There will be Heroic Difficulty Darkshore Warfront. Awesome. More loot, please. More loot for my alts. Thank you very much. Of course, the long-awaited new ally races. The Mechanomes for Alliance and the Vulpera for Horde. Which should be the other way around, really, right? Everyone seems to say that. It's true. Should be Vulpera for Alliance. Nice little, cute little foxes. So, for Mechanomes, you'll need to have reached Exalted with Rustbolt Resistance and completed the Mechagon storyline as well. So if you've not done that already, you've got about a week to grind some rep. The Mechanomes will have a variety of useful racial abilities, like being able to open locks. I think they have like a DPS buff, and also an emergency self-heal. And for Vulpera, you'll need to have reached Exalted with the Voldenai and have completed the Voldoon storyline as well. So again, if you haven't done that, get working on that really fast if you want to play with the new races. Vulpera have got 8 extra backpack slots, which is nice. Everybody needs more bag space because 32 slot bags are not enough. They're not enough. We need more space for our things. As well as that, they have a racial ability which is kind of like a death gate. It's called making a camp. So you can make a camp in one location and then you can go back to it whenever you want. I think it looks like it has about an hour cooldown, so well, that's a nice little thing, isn't it? If you have pre-ordered the Shadowlands expansion, you will be able to play a Death Knight on all allied races. So if that has been your dream can now come true. And as always, when you reach 110 on the new allied races, you will automatically unlock the heritage armor for each one. I've just leveled up my Void Elf yesterday finally, so I need to do the quest to get the heritage armor because that is some nice armor. Anyway, there will be a new raid, of course, the Nyalofa raid, which will have 12 bosses, and the loot levels for the first 10 bosses are 430 for LFR, 445 for normal, 460 for heroic, and 475 for mythic. So that's some pretty good loot. However, the final 2 bosses will actually drop higher loot, so it'll be 10 more levels higher than each one that I just mentioned, the final 2 bosses. So make sure you do the final 2 bosses for higher loots. And apparently Mythic N'Zoth will have a secret last phase, like in previous expansions, like with Mythic Argus with the red phase. Oh, that was exciting. I am quite excited to see what the secret phase will be. Not that I'll be doing it because I'm not a Mythic Raider at all, but it's exciting to see everyone try and get to the last phase. see what it is. So as I mentioned earlier, Titan forging is being replaced completely by corrupted gear. So any loot that you get from 8.3 stuff, so the raid, the Titan assaults, the horrific visions, mythic plus, PvP chests, anything like that has a chance to become corrupted. Any loots from previous raids, etc. won't be corrupted. Corrupted items will carry a certain amount of corruption within them, so as you equip more gear which is corrupted, then you're going to start seeing increasingly negative side effects. So you need to be careful about equipping too many corrupted items, as it could be absolute chaos. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work, but sounds pretty mad. Apparently there's something called the Titan purification system, which will allow you to cleanse corrupted items if you want, but as well as removing the corruption, it will remove the positive affix on it as well, so it'll just become a normal item. So I don't know, we'll see. There's going to be new story quests. I'm not sure what. As I said before, I've not played the PTR, so I don't know what it is, but Magni will probably send you on some new quests, no doubt. Season 4 PvP will start if you're into PvP. There's a new Mythic Plus affix, which is called Awakened. That should be fun. The current one, I don't know, it's not that interesting. Really not that interesting. So we'll see. Apparently it opens up a portal, and then you have to go in the portal and you have to fight the mobs, and then they can come out of the portal when you're on the boss, and it does sound good, like a bit of a challenge. If you complete all BfA dungeons at Mythic 10 or higher within the time limit, after 8.3 comes out, you'll get the title The Awakened. Everybody likes a title. And Operation Mechagon is going to be divided into 2 wings, each with heroic and mythic keystone difficulties. I've only done Operation Mechagon a couple of times and it was fun, but it was very, very long. So I think it would be nice that it's split up, and also the fact you can do it on heroic and mythic as well. Should be good. And the island expeditions, there'll be a new vendor which you can purchase salvage crates from, which they will contain random loot from the island expedition. So if you've been really unlucky like me and only got 1 mount since the expansion came out, one mount only, then this is the time where you will hopefully get everything that you are missing. So if you've got a load of doubloons, save them. If you maybe want to spend a week grinding them, go for it, because these crates, they're gonna have all the sweet loots, all of it. I've managed to get all the pets apart from 1, but yeah, just 1 mount, that's it. But it was the Squawks mount, the parrot, so pretty happy with that, to be fair. There's gonna be a million new battle pets. 22 apparently have been data mined so far. There's gonna be some from the assault rewards, possibly. One called Gloop and one called Cordley. So I love pets, I like collecting pets. Apparently there'll be 15 from the horrific visions. I won't read them all out, but I will put some little pictures of them up now for you to have a look at. They do look quite cute, especially the Void's Guard ones. They look really cute. And the little camel. Look at the little camel. It's very cute. But yeah, I'll be looking forward to collecting those. And 5 from the Nyloth raid. Again, I want to collect them all. I like to collect all of them. There will be a new pet battle dungeon, of course, if you're into that. I still haven't done the Strathholm one. I keep meaning to do that. But this one is in Blackrock Depths, so there'll likely be a pet reward for that. There usually is a pet reward. So get that on the to-do list. There's going to be loads of new mounts. I keep wanting to say 1 million, but there's not 1 million. I'm misleading you. There's loads of new mounts. We've got the allied race mounts, of course. The Mechanomes get a Mechagon Mechanostrider. The Volpera get the Caravan Hyena. And there's one from Mythic Nazarth. There's one for doing the Glory of the Ny'alotha Raider achievement. There is one suspected to come from Heroic Ny'alotha, the the head of the curve one. So hopefully you can get that. One from the Horrific Visions. One you can buy for 100,000 corrupted mementos. That currency earned in Horrific Visions. There's one for completing all Mythic Plus on 15, so should aim towards that definitely, although I don't think I like the look of that one. There is one which is pretty much like the Honeyback Harvester Bee that Alliance had. This one is called the Shadow Barb Drone, so might just be the Horde, for the Horde only. For the Horde! And there's 3 alpaca mounts as well, so loads. Also, let's see, oh god, there's like 1 million more. There's literally 1 million. Some more from the Titan Assaults. There's and the new faction mount as well, the Waste Wander Sky Terror. And apparently there's a thing called a Pristine Cloud Serpent Scale. If you find one of those, I'm not sure where you find it just yet, but if you find one, you'll be able to trade it in for a Rajani War Serpent. Interesting. There's some new toys, if you like toys. I also am into collecting toys. Let's have a look. Excuse me. Oh, the light forged augment rune, the reusable augment rune, like they had in August, when August came out. You spent like 100,000 gold, and I didn't and got that. I think it was that expensive. I remember it being really expensive anyway. There is a Void Tendril Pet Leash from the Assaults or Horrific Visions, and something else called Nyleth Sliver of Nazoth, which is possibly similar to the one that you buy on Timeless Isle, that makes you hostile to all players, and then you earn, I can't remember what they're called, some kind of currency. And when you get that, then you can buy a mount, I think it is. I can't remember anyway. This is terrible. Terrible information. And it's not a toy, but Great Father Pepe will be here next Winter Veil, and you will be able to collect a tiny winter hat for your Pepe appearances. So I love Pepe, he's so cute. I've got a little Pepe in the back. Can you see there? By my finger. Pirate Pepe! Pirate Pepe, he's so cute. What else? A couple more things. The Dark Moon Arcade, you'll be able to play your favourite mini games at Dark Moon Fair. So not sure what that will be, but everybody loves the Dark Moon Fair. PvP Battleground Deepwind Gorge has been updated. Couldn't tell you which one that is. Honestly, can't remember. Is it the one with the minecart? And you have to I don't remember anyway. The auction house is changing, so they are making a new interface, so it looks nicer and streamlined. the whole buying and selling process. So I don't know if you have any of the auction add-ons. I use Auctioneer, which has loads of different features for like auto posting and things like that. It kind of looks like they're trying to integrate the add-ons that people use into the standard auction house. So I guess we'll see if people like that. The Mighty Caravan Brutusaur is going in Shadowlands, so make sure if you want it, you grind the 5 million gold. 5 million gold. I don't think I will make it, but if you think you might, just go for it, because if I had the money, I would get him. Everyone wants an auction house wherever they go. Good luck with the gold grind. And also, spend your Titan Residium before 8.3. Quickly spend it. If you've got enough to buy some gear, just spend it. Because anything that you do have, it's just going to be converted to silver. Or you might even get a gold if you've got enough. But it's going. So they're starting fresh. So just spend it. I think there's also going to be a new mount for oh god, what do you call them? 7th Legion tokens? I don't know. I still haven't grinded enough to buy anything from that vendor, to be fair. It's a long grind. So anyway, I think that's about it. If I've missed anything, leave a comment, tell me what I've missed. But there's so many things. It's hopefully going to keep us busy for at least a few months, and maybe we'll even get an 8.3.5 maybe before Shadowlands. We'll see. There probably will be something, I guess, just like a little something extra, but we'll see. So good luck, have fun, and thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you would like more videos, and like if you liked it, and leave a comment if you didn't like it, tell me why, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.